Hey guys, what's up? It's Ryan, and this is my second tutorial on Objective-C math and algebra. So, last tutorial I did like a half hour ago, I taught you how to use float values, and that's a really easy and great method to use in Objective-C programming. Except today, we're going to be learning another type of programming, which is algebra, algebraic methods. So, it's all letters. If you've known algebra, if you learned algebra 1 like I have, algebra 1, 2, then you'll understand the methods and the process of this. So if you don't know algebra, you're going to learn something today. I can't guarantee you're going to understand everything I'm talking about, but I'm pretty sure if you're in high school or middle school, you should have a general understanding of what I'm doing. So we're going to be making an app that shows how to find algebraic methods, or that actually performs algebraic methods. So we're going to make an IB outlet for UI text field, and we're going to call this field 1. Actually, let's call this val1 for value, and another one for val2. And then we're going to need another one for the answer, so we're going to call it answer, because I don't like using labels with it. And then we're going to be, action will be calculate, and the ID is sender. Okay guys, so if you don't have all this, you can pause the video right now and then copy all this, and then you can continue. So, sorry, I was texting something back. Okay, so then go to your M, and hit enter twice, paste it, add curly brackets. Okay, we're going to define a few things here. So, whatever number it is up to you, whatever letter it is, you can do X, Y, S, D, F, G, H, anything. So we're going to be using X, Y, and Z. So int X equals 6. Int Y equals 5, semicolon. Int Z equals 4, semicolon. Actually, int Z is going to equal semicolon, which equals nothing. So it's going to say there's no use for any of them right now when we build this. Don't worry about those, though. They will be used soon, trust me. So you could find a lot of methods using just these two things, okay? So I'm going to start off with an addition one. So we're going to be doing, what do we use? Z equals, so Z equals X plus Y. X plus Y, semicolon. Z can also equal X subtract Y, semicolon. Z subtract Y. Z can also equal X times Y, not yes. And lastly, Z can equal X divided by Y. Okay, these are a few methods, and they're all being used right now. If you put X equals Z plus Y, it will still work, except what we're finding is Z, which is an unknown character. So, if you're doing math homework right now, and you need to find the value of one of these things, it should be rather simple if you have your X and Y values, because you could just add, or you could just add yourself 6 plus 5 and it equals 11. So what we have here is, just in case you don't have these numbers, or sorry, okay, I'm on. So we're going to be finding what Z equals. This is really helpful if you're doing like if statements or other things like that, because it helps you find what the unknown variable is equal to. So we're going to get rid of all these methods. And I'm just gonna be working with one. So this is all you pretty much need, and then we're gonna be doing answer, which is our text field, dot text equals bracket bracket ns string allocated, like always gonna be allocated when we're doing these things. In it with format at quotes %2 dot d print whatever they are, comma, and we're going to be finding out, this is actually got Z, comma, D, just like that. D is undeclared. Oh, I meant Z. My bad. Okay, so we're going to build our interface rather quickly, because I want to teach you guys something else. And I apologize for making these two different tutorials, I just didn't enough time. Okay, so we're going to be using two text boxes. I'm actually going to go into this other tutorial I was conducting before and take this interface. We're not going to be using all the things in the interface, so that's the thing. Sorry, guys. We're only going to be using this one label, so I'm just going to copy this stuff anyway because we're going to be using this soon. So all we need is this one label because we're defining in the background what this is going to be equal to. That's why we could be doing this. So all we're going to need right now is we're not even going to need this. My bad. All we're going to use a text field because we're just automatically presenting to the user what this is going to be equal to, and this isn't gonna matter, but we're just gonna put that there for shits and giggles. So I would not enable this because you don't want our users messing with it, and we're gonna define this as answer and put a button underneath. Get that good. Calculate. Files owner. Calculate to calculate. Okay. And there we have it. Now we can build and run it. And that's going to compile. Okay, so it doesn't work. That's weird. Z equals x plus y. This might actually have to be a D. The numbers are kind of weird. Okay, there we go. My bad, guys. Sometimes the letters get me messed up with that. You know, you can't remember. It's really hard to remember a lot of things. So this tells us that z equals 11 because it added 6 and 5 because x plus y equals z. So if we change this to 100, build and run it, it will still compile correctly probably. So then z is equal to 106 because 100 plus 6 equals. So another way of saying this is z equals 6 plus 6, which is another way of saying x plus y. Just eliminate, like if this, my x was 10,000, like whatever that number is, conglomerate, plus y, or plus y, or whatever these numbers are. It's just an easier way of writing these numbers combined. That's the point of algebra, because it's finding the value of another number based on other numbers, like a letter. It's all about letters. So I know I'm not being that much. I might not. I was reading some. I might not be that smart with algebra, but I still can work with computer science and algebra with computers and programming. So that is how you do that. There's other methods of doing this, so I'm going to show you one really quick. You can get negative values. That's the great part of it. So in this case, we're going to be subtracting. So let's see what happens. Negative 94, because 100 subtract 6 is 94, and you can't subtract 6 by 100 because then you'll get a negative value, so this thus equaling negative 94. So, and you can do divided, so let's see what happens here. I've never actually worked with division. It doesn't give you anything because you can't really divide evenly. So we'll do multiplication. I'm just showing you all the possibilities you can do with this. It's really, it's interesting. It's amazing, though. Things you can do. 600, because 6 times 1 is 600, or 6 times 100 is 600. So, okay, guys, that concludes my tutorial on integers. So I hope you guys learned something today. I hope I didn't screw up your knowledge of, because I'm such a bad math teacher. So today we've worked with integers, and you guys should be proud of yourselves if you've got this far and it's been successfully working, because I'm proud of myself all the time for programming, because I know I'm not the best, but it still makes me have self-esteem and confidence. So I hope you guys feel the same exact way. Programming is a beautiful thing to learn, and it's amazing if you know it. So have a good day, guys. I love all my followers and subscribers.